Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will explain a role-based access control. So how you can manage your website to display different pages to different users. So we have in this example 3 users: admin, user and guest. We have these 3 users and we will display different pages to every role. For example, for the admin can access the whole pages like the admin dashboard and other pages, and the user can just see his profile and a guest. So we will display these different pages to these 3 roles. We have these 3 roles in our example, in this example that we will manage. We will use React.js and also React Rotterdam for routing. So we will create protected routes and private routes to manage these routes, okay, to display different pages to different roles. So let's start. We have these pages. Let's look first of all to these pages: admin page, guest page, login page, unauthorized page and user page. We have these 5 pages, and also we have a context. We have used context API to manage. Just let's come here. Yeah, to manage these roles. It means that I will pass these role and authenticated 2 properties, 2 variables to the whole pages, to the whole companies, that we can access these through all the pages. Okay, so just these I have passed a role and authenticated. So now we will create, and let's come here first of all to app.jsx, and we have these routes. We have just login and unauthorized, and this is fallback route. If no one matched, so then it will move to login page. So now we would like to manage these pages. Like the admin page should be available just for the admin, and the guest page just for the guest, and login page to everyone unauthorized, to those who are unauthorized, and user page for the user. And admin can access these all pages, like user page also, login, guest page and unauthorized page. But the guest user can just access this page, but the user can access all these without admin page. Okay, so let's now start. So first of all, come here to the app.jsx. In app.jsx, I will define first of all the routes. So the first route we will create, that is for admin. So let's write here protected routes. Admin element. So for the element, now we will create a protected route component, and we will call that component here instead of element. Instead of calling admin page, we will call a protected element component. So let's create, come here to the context, and here I will create protected routes, route.jsx. And inside this protected routes, now let's define. Okay, just come here. This is a function with us. And inside this function, let's first of all access the these 2 roles. Okay, come here to these role and authenticated. So to access these through context API, for that we will just import first of all use context, this hook, and also user context that we have created. Let's check it. We have created this user context using create context hook. Then we use the context that provided, and we pass these values, role and authenticated, to all the components, and we have just wrapped our all components through this user context provider. Let's come here to the main. I will show you. Look at context provider, and I wrapped up. Inside app we have all these components. Const role and authenticated is equal to use context, and I will pass user context to that. That's simple. Okay, now we can access role and authenticated. Now let's write if not authenticated. If the user was not authenticated, it means if the user was not logged in, if that is admin, whatever is that, so we will directly move him to the login page. It means that he should move to the login page. So let's just implement it. So let's first of all import navigate from React Rotterdam. So after importing this, now let's write here return navigate, like we should make it like navigate, and here we will write 2 is equal to /login. If the user was not authenticated, so he will move directly to the login page. Down from that, let's write if So to this protected routes, we will pass a rule from protected routes. Okay, let's pass that. Let's just come here to up, and here inside this I will just pass call protected routes that has been imported, and inside this I will call, okay, inside this I will call admin page. Admin page, I should import it, so let's import it. Admin page, just come here, and these admin pages are children, okay, to this protected routes. So come here to the protected routes, and we will distract them as children, comma, we will pass rule also. So rule for this is, let's come here, and here we will pass the rule. The role is an array, just an admin. Okay, we have passed just the admin. It means that the admin can access that. And just come here, and here we will get roles. If not, roles dot includes role. So we will just return navigate to is equal to slash unauthorized. So let's check the route for unauthorized like this. Else we will return children. So that's it. Okay, so we have returned the children. Now let's check it. So for the admin page, whenever now we would like to access the admin page, so what will happen? I will explain it to you. So whenever you call, okay, you move to this route admin, so it will first of all call this, okay, move to the protected route, and into the protected route it will just pass roles and also the admin page which are children. So let's move now to the protected routes. We will get the children and roles. Now here, if not authenticated, if this property was false, so he will move directly back to login page. If he was authenticated, it means he was logged into the system. Now we will check the role. If roles, which is an array, if that includes this role, okay, whatever was the role, if that was inside that array, so if that was not available inside these roles, okay, this role was not existed inside this roles array, so he will move to unauthorized page. Otherwise, he will return the children. Let's now, we would like to just move to the admin. Okay, just come here and let's move to admin. So admin page accessible to admins. Okay, so it means that we have passed admin, and here the role was admin. Look at the role was admin and authenticated was false. So let's make it false. What happened? He is not authenticated. He should move to login page. Look at directly he moved to the login page. Let's again write admin. Directly he moved to login page. He is not logged in. But if the role is changed, it means the role is, for example, he is authenticated and the role is, for example, user. Save that and let's check it now. So he will move now to the unauthorized page. Look at unauthorized. You don't have access to this page. That's how we can implement this. Now let's implement per user and per guest also. And also I will show you admin can access all the pages. So let's just come here. This is, let's make it admin authenticated true. Let's now create a route for user. Okay, for user. Then we will create for guest. This is user element protected route. This is admin comma user. It means this page is accessible for admin and user, for both of them. And here we will call user page. Let's import that. That is okay. Okay, everything is okay. So now let's access it. Right now we are logged in as we are authenticated in role as admin. So it means that we can access the user page. Let's write here user. So user page. Okay, we can access because the role is admin. But if the role is user, again we can access that. Repeat it. Okay, we can access the user page. But if the role is changed to guest, save that. Look at unauthorized. You cannot access this user. So unauthorized, you don't have access to this page. Just the admin and user role are accessible. Let's create now per guest. Even if we change this to authenticated, it means it is false. And here the role is user. So then it will move back to the login page. Look at, let's write user. So look at login page because you are not authenticated. Let's implement it for a guest also. What was here? We will just call just come here, and here we will add guest also. It means this page is accessible by admin, by user, and by guest for all of them. And here I will write guest page. So it is role is user and authenticated is false. Let's make it true. Save that. So user can access the guest page. So did I change the route or not? Yes. Look at guest page accessible to guests. We are right now, the role is user. If we change this to guest, the role change to guest, again we can access that. Look at guest, we can access that. If that is admin, again we can access that. Admin can also access that. So it is how we can implement the different roles, different pages, and different routes for every role. So where you can access these role and authenticated, we will access these role and authenticated from the database whenever you are implementing a real life application. So you are just storing role with users in the database. If the role was admin, so he can move to the he can access all the pages. If the role was guest, so he can just the guest can access just the guest page. If the role was user, so he can access just the user page and the guest page. So it is how you can access. Okay, and you can implement the role based access control in React.js and also React Router DOM. So it was an example that we have created. We had different pages and different roles, and we tested our application. But if you write something which is not existed in these routes, so it will move directly back to the login page. So let's test it also. For example, you wrote something like this, okay, which is not existed in routes, so it will move to login page. So look at login page. So this was this routes, the final routes. So it was all about role-based access control. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.